The 2020 election is the biggest vote-by-mail election Bexar County has ever had. So News 4 is helping you make sure that your vote gets counted. More than 100,000 ballots already, nearly 60% of them have come back into the elections office. Huge numbers. News 4 troubleshooter Emily Bauckham is breaking down the chain of custody, so to speak, for you. And is also showing you exactly where your ballot goes once it leaves your hands. Emily?
Right. And remember, you can either mail your ballot back or drop it off in person at the elections office downtown. And once it gets there, it changes a lot of hands before it's even removed from the envelope.
Your mail-in ballot gets time-stamped to show, yes, it's in the hands of election workers. Next, the envelopes are scanned so the signature on the back can be digitally clipped and reviewed by an official group that checks for voter fraud. Elections Administrator Jackie Callanan says that group just arrived this morning.
Now, that's a separate body that's appointed by the parties. So we have Republicans, we have Democrats, and we have Green Party people.
The workers compare the signature on your envelope to the signature on your application to make sure it's really you who voted. This week, an appeals court ruled if the signature doesn't match, you won't be contacted. But Callanan says Bexar County goes the extra mile to save your vote.
If we have identifying information, we get in touch with those people, and we've always done it.
After signatures are matched, another team opens the yellow mailing envelope with your personal information and removes the white secrecy envelope.
So they separate it at that point, so no one sees anyone's ballot.
Then yet another team opens the secrecy envelopes and puts your ballot into a secure vault ready to be counted. You can track your ballot's progress online, and the troubleshooters are asking the hard questions many of you are asking.
What can you say to reassure people that their ballots are not going to end up in a trash can?
Ballots are not destroyed, and as in fact, in a presidential election, we have to keep, as a retention period, every piece of paper, every envelope, every ballot for 4 years.
The deadline to apply for a mail-in ballot is Friday. But what if you get sick or have to quarantine between Friday and Election Day and can't go vote in person? Well, you can call the elections office and apply for an emergency ballot. I'm told it's a long process, but it's something officials are prepared for every election, pandemic or no pandemic. I'm News 4 troubleshooter Emily Bauckham.